Hey, what's up guys? This is Eric here from Gaming Trend, and this is a game I've actually been getting really into. It's been getting a little bit of buzz, but not a lot because it's kind of coming out around the same time as Wild Hunt is, but it's a really cool game, and one that I really don't want to get overlooked because it's quickly becoming one of my favorites so far this year. It's called Invisible Inc. by Clay Entertainment. Clay. I'll go with Clay. That sounds right. Famous for games like Shank and Mark of the Ninja. This is their turn-based strategy approach to stealth gaming, and if that confuses you, well, it should, but hopefully it will make sense here in a second. So we're going to start out with this campaign I've been playing. I'm on day 3. The setup of this game is that you are an espionage corporation that perform... Here, I'm going to skip the text here to avoid spoilers. Too many spoilers. You are an espionage corporation who gets raided after a job goes bad, and you basically escape with just a couple of your agents and the AI called Incognita that kind of lets you carry out all these espionage subterfuge acts. And you have 72 hours until Incognita runs out of power and you're found out and you die. So you basically have to mount a counterattack in the 72 hours you have on the giant corporations that try to take you down. And so as you can see here, I've got all these missions that can play out. I've got a number of hours that are remaining, credits, net worth. I have a lot of options here. So we'll take a look at what agents I have. So I have Decker and International, who you start with. Decker is kind of a... He's like my cleanup guy. He's the one who does all the takedowns, and I scout with him and all that. International, she's my favorite. She is awesome. She is my hacker, and she makes jobs so much easier. And I also just rescued in the last mission I played Dr. Zhu, who I haven't really upgraded yet, which is why he doesn't really have any skills or anything. I don't know if he'll have latent skills if I play in further missions or not, but hopefully he will. So we got an incoming message. Ventricular Lance. So this is Monster. He's like your shop, basically. He'll sell you stuff. So everything in this game is credits. As you can see, upgrading your stuff costs credits. Buying things costs credits. Everything costs credits, and it's very much a resource management game. You have to try and get the best equipment, the best stats you can to take on the corporation at the end of the 72 hours, but you have to manage a lot in the meantime. Let's see. I'm not really using weapons that often, so I'm not going to worry about that. So let's take a look at what kind of options we have for stuff going forward. We have 19 hours remaining.
This security office just got a priority shipment from a nearby weapons shop.
So
like
they'll usually have
some new gear there. Let's steal it.
Stop talking. I want to talk. It's not your turn yet. That's your mission person, basically. You know, she just gives you the rundown on everything, tells you what to do, chastises you if a mission goes poorly, lauds your praises if it goes well. So all here we have all the different kind of stats. You know, so there's a weapon lockdown room. You can get really high valued items from this mission. There is FTM surveillance and scanning, which means that the alarm level will raise higher as you're in the mission, and it's a heavily guarded area. It'll take 11 hours out of our clock. I'm not crazy about that one.
Looks like someone is trying to impress his boss by working through the night. Well, I can appreciate his work ethic. I'd appreciate his access codes even more. Let's schedule a meeting.
That would get us more missions, I think, or better missions. So it would get us a lead on a good mission, but with 19 hours left, I kind of want to just do something that will get us worthwhile stuff. So those are all the same money. It's pretty obvious what we're going to get out of that. That's a cybernetics lab, and that is where one of our guys is being held hostage. We have 3 guys already. I want to get to a cybernetics lab.
Surprisingly good at finding empty space in a human
There's
body.
drones there, but that's good for us because International is super leveled up. We'll be able to use the drones to our advantage.
The Daemons are just doing their jobs. Try not to disturb them.
So here we are. Those familiar with XCOM are going to find this very familiar, because it is very much an XCOM style game. The big difference here is that you have to deal with kind of stealth mechanics. So we're going to move up, we'll peek through the door. Everything costs AP. Doesn't look like there's anyone there. Sweet. So we have 2 saves here. I believe those are saves. Oh, but they're daemons. Okay, that one we definitely want. That's a console database. What that's going to do is... we definitely want to get rid of the sound bug. I don't know if I'm liking the play I'm making here, but... yeah, okay, we're just going to do that for now. Used up all our power in 1 turn. I don't know if I like that play, but we really do need to get to that and get locations of all the consoles. So, the object here is to just not get seen. Like, it really is. You gotta be stealthy as all get out, and it gets kind of crazy fast because, as you'll see, there is a security level that ticks up every turn, and Incognito's not going to let me get in there yet. Okay, we will eventually. For now, we're just going to peek. There's a sound bug right here when it hears a loud sound. So maybe... okay, let's... can I peek? No, I don't have any AP left for that. So maybe I'll be fine as long as I don't do anything stupid. I haven't really messed with sound bugs. I usually just get rid of them. There's some... so you can also see all the vision cones as well, which is really helpful. So there is something here that sees all of this. There is a camera there, which I would love to hack. There we go. So... I want to hack that. I want to hack something else. Okay, well there's a blind spot right here, which we could try moving into. There we go. Give me control of that camera. Thank you. And this is a lot of the game actually. It's really careful early on. So the object here is we're looking for the cybernetics lab. It'll give us some good upgrades to stuff we've got here. It does not look like... yeah, this one is inactive, so it'll only activate once the security level gets higher. We don't have to worry about it right now, which is really good, because I really don't want to worry about tons of cameras right now. Let's peek this door. Okay, we got someone there, and we've got a firewall as well, but we can break that down with the power supply. So let's pop this door. Switch to the other side, and that'll be good for him. Decker will have move up and just peek through. Okay, another camera. So we're going to have International get over here to a spot where she can... there we go, all the power. So Incognito runs on power. It's this kind of finite resource. You do have a gradual drip of it, but you have to use it to basically get through stuff. And while early on you can spend a lot of power and not worry too much about it, later on you're gonna really want power. And so I've been trying to meter myself off using too much power. I've found that cameras are usually always worth taking over. They're just too darn useful not to. I can try... I'm tempted to try and take over that firewall, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to save my power for the time being. Alright, Decker. There's definitely something valuable over here. There we go. There's a drone. What is this? I don't know if this is worth doing something stupid for. I don't think it is. Because we could get in here and get the contents of that safe and all that, but we'd have to do some stupid stuff like deal with that drone. And dealing with drones takes a lot of power, so I don't want to like do that lightly. So let's get Zhu over here. I hope I'm saying his name right. Okay, there's our teleporter. So that's our escape. Once we've like completed what we want to do in the mission, we got to get out. So that's good to know where that is, just so... Let's take that. And we've got something in there that can see a lot. So we're... Observe, wait. What am I observing? Oh, there's a guard right there. Oh, he's stationary though. Perfect. Okay, we'll get to see a guard takedown. That's good. Security level's starting to increase. Level 1 increase on the security level is not that big of a deal. It's the later levels that get a little bit scary. We'll have Decker actually. Oh my god, why would you do that? Why would you run through that like that, you dumb, dumb person? Oh my god. Okay. So what happened there was he triggered a laser panel that was linked to a daemon. So now all the stuff we do costs a little bit extra because our brilliant agent just triggered that. Okay. We'll open the door and see if it freaks him.
Hey,
Yeah, it
did you
does.
see that?
So we're actually just going to set an ambush here. So this is really cool. So he's heard that there's a noise right behind him. A lot of things that you do cause noise, which includes like opening doors, shooting guns, that sort of stuff. I don't use guns at all because it's just not a good idea. And also, you can activate sprint, which makes noise. I don't use that a lot either. I've found I've never really had to use it. You can also go into ambush, which is if you have enough AP to take someone down, and you have a weapon that can take someone down that is off cooldown, like your Neural Disruptor, which has a cooldown, you can go into ambush. So if he walks into that range, which he's going to, we just take him down. And hopefully he will have a security card on it, because I need the security card for this. Boom. So now, yeah, so it's just basically like, hey, you know, you need to hurry up a bit. You might be taking a bit too long. Now he's pinned. He only got knocked out by the Neural Disruptor, so he will get back up after 3 turns. As long as someone is pinning him, he won't get up, and that counter won't go down. So I think I'm going to steal what he has, which is, thank the Lord, a level 1 security card. We'll make a dash over here. Oof. That might have been bad. We'll have Zhu pin him for a bit. Just hold him down. Yeah. Yeah, for the time being, we're just going to have Zhu chill there. We'll peek, take the camera, which is really expensive now. We're going to unlock that door, so that way we can... I think we're just going to open it, so that way next... How much credits do we have? We have a decent amount of credits. I'm going to unlock this Nano Fabricator too. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that because I'm going to need to unlock cybernetics at some point. So, whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll have Decker move up. We'll have International move up. Hopefully we're getting close to the cybernetics lab because I hate it when I go really far. That stuff leads me to believe we're like right there. So we're gonna peek because I don't like how much we can see of that. Okay. We're gonna have Zhu move up now. So we're gonna move up, close the door, and keep moving. So we're setting ourselves up to have a bit of a buffer from this guard, so hopefully when he's trying to track us, when he wakes up, it will not be a problem. So then move over here, shut this door as well. You're good there. Decker, move up. Peek the door. Found it.
I hope they sterilize the machines at the end of the last shift.
Okay, camera drone. So using incognito, so I can take over the augment grafter. I definitely want to do that. And then next turn I'll have control of the camera drone. Because I gotta wait for my power drip to come back down. Unless, is there another console here? That would be awesome. Okay, no, there's not. Luckily, it seems like this is a relatively secluded location. So we don't have to worry too much about this. We'll try and get the camera drone out of there on our next turn. Shut this door. So we'll take over the camera drone. Get him out of there. I really wish I could, like, blow him up. That'd be awesome. Get our agents inside. And we're gonna have International use this. I really hope this thing doesn't, like, come to life and, like, just look right at look right at Dr. Xu. That would be really bad. What's mainframe do? Okay. That's not giving me any options. Okay. We're just gonna go with, you know, we're gonna shut the door behind us just in case that happens. Dr. Xu, you're on your own. We're a bit busy in here. We're gonna get some augments grafted here. What have we got? Oh, we've already got chameleon movement on. That's not useful to us. Crud. We need like a console or something. This is about to go horribly wrong. I can really feel it. Okay, oh, we've still got the camera drone for 2 more turns. Cool. We're gonna continue moving this dude as far away from what's going on as possible. And Dr. Xu, you're gonna shut the door behind him. Let's see if we can manually hack it. We cannot. So this might get interesting. We really need a, we really need some more power here. Because this is about the, oh my god, that looks like it could get bad. If we had a lot of power from Incognito, we'd be able to take care of that. So far, this is kind of a bust of a mission. I think I might sneak Dr. Xu over in a bit. Yeah, he's gonna try and buy something. So at least we get something out of this. So we can use their servers to try and buy something nice. Don't lose control of the camera drone. Please don't lose control of the camera. Oh crap. Okay. We need... What's this? Armor piece. Full disruptor. That looks handy. That also looked handy. Oh, but a bear cloaking rig sounds really good. We're buying that. We'll shut the door. This is starting to look like it might go terribly wrong. This is the calm before the storm. I'm not even kidding. This is about to get really bad. Please tell me that Dr. Xu can use the cloaking rig he just acquired. Oh, crud. Oh, that's not good.
Agent down. Repeat, agent down. Your new priority should be recovery. We can't afford to lose any more personnel.
Oh boy. This just got really hard. Okay. We have a camera drone we have to take care of. We have an agent down that we need to get to. Preparing to hunt. That's always good. My favorite is when camera drones are preparing to hunt. We're gonna rewind. We have to. I don't know if there's another way out of that. So, Dr. Zhu, you're not going in for the cloaking. In fact, you're getting the heck out of there. We're just gonna go here. Shut the door. That's that. Starting to think this grafter might not happen, but just in case it does, we'll do that, and we're set. So rewind lets you pull back the turn, and it's like a gimme, which you really need in this game because, wow, it can go really bad really fast, as you just saw. So we're kind of taking a step back, readdressing the situation. We'll be able to graft something after the next turn. We're just kind of like... Uh-oh. Please tell me it did not just detect Dr. Zhu. I needed to not detect Dr. Zhu. Okay. Let's get International in there. Can we get something for predictive brawling? Whoa. Oh, gain 6 AP after taking something down. Okay, so that's going to Decker. Decker can use that. Oh, crud. Oh, okay. So we need Decker to install an augment slot on this one. Which means he'll be down for a bit.
We must have triggered something in their telemetry. They're toggling the power onto some of the devices we've taken.
This is really not good. So we've got to wait for him to get back up. Come on. Come on, get back up, buddy. And I have a bad feeling this is going to be like a mad dash for the teleporter. Because we have no idea where that camera drone went now because they took the camera back. We might be able to retake something.
Augment installed.
Okay, cool. He's a lot more powerful though, so all in all, I'm still kind of feeling good about this. That being said, this could get so much worse so fast. Dr. Zhu, give me an eye on the situation here. Okay. I think... Okay, you can take that back. That helps a lot. I think we're gonna get out of this. I think we're gonna make it out. That dude has no idea where we are, so we handled that pretty well. I think we're making it out of this purely by virtue of the teleporter being way closer than it should be. Okay, that camera drone's hunting in the wrong direction. That's really useful. So we're just gonna sneak over here, end the turn, hope that camera drone doesn't turn around. Oh yes! Oh my god! Okay, we're gonna make it out. It's all good. Believe we're actually going to make it. We should not have made it. This is actually going slightly smoother than most of them went. And we're out.
They say
All right.
augmentation can have side effects that can shorten your lifespan. In this case, I'd say the side effects of not having augments would be far more dangerous.
That went smoother than most do, and was actually... It's not as successful as some of my missions have been. I didn't get a lot of the safes or anything, but that's because there weren't a lot of consoles there. We still got a fair amount of net worth. We have a little bit to tool with now. In fact, I'm actually considering bumping one of his skills up. Decker. Steal from behind sounds kind of tempting.
Surprised it took the corpse this long to finally go after you.
There's nothing really there for me.
Have you ever seen a city block after a canine pacification sweep?
Let's upgrade Dr. Zhu. Make him Anarchy. and we'll give him an upgrade as well. That sounds good.
Reading increased chatter across all of
I'll skip this because I don't want to spoil any sort of stuff for you guys, and I don't want to do the end game, so I think we're just going to cut the snapshot here. I know that was kind of a quick look at Invisible Ink, but as you can see, it's very it reminds me so much of XCOM, but I think it belittles it to make that comparison, just because it's not a combat focused game. It is a stealth focused game, but it uses a lot of the ideas pulled from XCOM and other strategy games to really make a stealth experience that comes together really well. As you can see, like, when things go bad, and that's nowhere near like the worst turnout I've had. There are situations I've had where an agent goes down and I have to seriously debate just picking their stuff up off of their body and leaving them where they are and just being like, sorry, like, you know, we have 72 hours to get this done and you're down on the ground and we have no way of rescuing you, so thanks for your contribution to the cause. It is a really, really fun game. I'm really enjoying my time with it. If you're a fan of roguelikes, if you're a fan of strategy games, if you're a fan of stealth games, this is one to check out, and at a pretty low price point, it's hard to pass it up. So this is Invisible Ink by Clay Entertainment. I've been Eric Van Allen, your host on this magical stealth journey. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun.